the man that lives outside of time. A man that lives outside of time. What do you think that means? I'm talking about John Titor, this man right here. John was one of the first people online to claim he was a time traveler. John Titor went by the name, here we go, that's his picture. He went by the name time traveler _O when he started making these claims. Do you guys believe time travel is possible? Hello, Stephen. Hello, Chronix. John Titor started making these claims in 1998 and in 2001. 1998 to 2001. And he claimed to be an American military time traveler from the year 2036. Hello, thank you for the flowers, Stephen. His posts discuss various aspects of time travel and described future events, including global nuclear war that he predicted would happen in guess what year? 2015. The reason why I bring this guy up is because he seems to be a hoax, okay? He became very, very famous. A lot of people believed him. They believed that he was a real time traveler. I personally believe that time is not linear. I believe that we can travel between time. But this guy had so many people online tricked because he was one of the first online to claim that he was a time traveler. He even had a little logo and everything, which is kind of interesting. The reason I bring this up too is because there is something bizarre happening with time, okay? Time has been speeding up, and it has been proven that it's been speeding up. It's not a hoax like Mr. John Titor. Let me catch up on these comments. I'm going to tell you what information I have on why time has been speeding up. Okay, 26. Okay. I guess Mr. Boredom is 26 years old. Chronicles says it would have to reverse or accelerate entire universe, not just Earth, so think it might not be possible. I think time is not, we're perceiving it as linear, but it's all happening at once. I think anything is possible, and I think we can time travel. Come slay, oh my god. Think various cells between, let's see, what's your favorite desserts? Chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so now we're going to talk about time speeding up. Did you know time is speeding up? As of right now, in 2026, time has been speeding up. Why, you may ask? Earth is spinning faster. Did you guys know that Earth is spinning faster? Have you noticed that time, like, it feels like your day is going, is actually passing way faster than usual? Earth is spinning faster this summer, and right now, this spring, making some days about 1.3 milliseconds shorter. To be honest, that's what they're saying, but it seems to be recorded to be faster than that. This is due to mass redistribution from the melting ice caps. What does this mean for us? So, there is this theory that says the faster you move, the slower time passes for you. You have that theory of astronauts. Oh, what if astronauts travel faster than the speed of light? When they come back, depending if they were gone for years or how fast they were traveling, their families might be dead many years past, and they might be just a few minutes older, you know? We could talk about time dilation too. In the next few months, days will be shorter than ever. Some of the shortest in history. The Earth is spinning a lot faster than usual. Also, something else that has been bizarre is that birds are chirping at night. That is not a thing. Birds are not supposed to be chirping at night. That's not normal, by the way. Thank you, Country Kirby, for the diamonds. Thank you so much. Birds should not be chirping at night. Have you guys noticed that birds are chirping at night? I've heard them too. It's supposed to be a small difference. Time passing fast is supposed to be small, but people are clocking it. This creator, I'm not going to show you the whole video, but his name is Kadreem on TikTok. He has a bunch of analog clocks that he's kept. And they are behind, I think, was it behind or forward? Give me one second. Let me see if I can show you. I can't, they're off by like 15, 20 minutes. And they're constantly off from the digital clocks. Remember, okay, this goes with books and everything. They can't manipulate things if you have a physical form of it. If you have an analog clock, it cannot be manipulated. Okay? Digital clocks, your phone, your computer, your smartwatch, everything can be updated and you might not even notice that time is different. Your body will notice. The animals will notice. That's why the birds are chirping at night. This man has an analog clock and all his clocks. He has a bunch of analog clocks. His clocks are off all the time by 20 minutes. They keep going off. He fixes them. They keep going off. I'm going down another rabbit hole, but with digital media, like movies that are old have been edited and you're not noticing it because they're on streaming sites, have digital media, have books, have DVDs. Things are being edited and you don't even notice. By the way, this is very weird, but apparently Disney contracted an artist to edit in their old movies chemtrails. So now old movies, and I've seen the before and after. I've seen people who have VCR versions of them, and they're showing, this is the VCR version. Look how the clouds look here. This is the streamed version on Disney Plus. Look how the clouds look here. And they're old movies. And they add chemtrails to what? Gaslight us. If you don't have a digital form, if you don't have anything physical, the digital form can be edited. You can't go back on a digital, it's always been like this. Okay, so I went on my side tangent. But yes, time is going faster because the earth is spinning faster. They're telling us it's only by a few seconds. It is not. Time is not passing as it usually does. Okay? A lot of people are reporting seeing discrepancies between their analog clocks and their digital clocks. Do you think this is affecting us or our perception of time? Do you guys feel like things are like a day's like that, like gone? Is time even real? We talk about time dilation. What is time dilation? Time dilation is a physics concept where time moves slower for objects traveling faster compared to the stationary observer. So we could all be experiencing time differently. Me, you, we're all experiencing time differently. If I'm traveling at a faster speed, my body is aging less, supposedly. That's why you have the theory of the astronauts that travel faster than light. They come back, everyone's dead. It's been years. And they've only been gone for a few hours. Time is subjective. Time is weird. We really don't know how to measure time. Time is something we've kind of made up a little bit as humans. Essentially, motion stretches time. If the earth is rotating faster, is time moving slower for our bodies? It seems to be causing confusion amongst the birds. I've said that. The birds are confused. They're chirping at night. Why are they chirping at night? Thank you for the rising key, Super Mario. Okay, I said this before, but when astronauts travel close to the speed of light, time for them slows down relative to Earth. While they may only age a few years, decades, or centuries pass on Earth, making the world much older upon their return. We can also talk about the twin paradox experiment. I'll talk about the twin paradox experiment. It's a thought experiment in special relativity where one twin travels in a high-speed rocket to a distant star and returns while the other remains on Earth. Due to time dilation, the traveling twin ages less, returning younger than their identical sibling, because that's time dilation, right? The faster you travel, the slower time is for you. But it's just like, it's a lot of stuff, honestly. Time is an illusion at the same time. It's something we've measured, but it's not really measurable because it depends on how fast you're traveling. People on top of a mountain and then on the bottom are experiencing time differently. Your body experiencing time differently. And this is my hippy dippy dippy. Your soul, your spiritual being, experiences time differently. And that's why I do believe in time travel, but that's more spirituality. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to catch up on some of these comments. The ship says he doesn't turn younger, he returns the same age, but the people are older. Yes, that's true. Let's see some of these comments over here. I'm going to read comments on both sides. I have the two strings. Let's see. NASA. Shunky Monk says, we haven't gone close to light enough to have a major difference. Interesting. Remember here. Chunky Monk says, if the Earth is rotating faster, then we would be shorter. People in space get taller because there's less gravity. Why hasn't that happened? Interesting. I don't know if that has... I don't know the height thing. I have to look that up. Time dilation. The faster you travel, the slower time is for you. Yes. Someone's asking me, is the Earth flat? At this point, I'm like, I try to do my own research on things. I'm open because everything, science is like, the Earth was flat sometime, now it's round. You know, science is always changing and there's always new discoveries. So, someone's asking, is time a physical property? I don't think so. That's why it's hard to measure. But we're trying to measure it. But we all seem to be experiencing time differently. And I think it has a spiritual aspect to it. Spartan says, do you want to know how the fifth dimension works? Go ahead, explain. There's a physicist on here on YouTube that I like to watch her explanations on the different dimensions. The ship says, yes, we would be taller if there was less gravity and shorter if there was more gravity. Yeah, that does make sense because the astronauts get taller when they go up. Someone went golfing. That's awesome. Someone's like Team Edward or Jacob. I guess Edward. Thank you. I'm reading the comments on both streams. VIC says, I think the Earth is losing its magnetism, affecting the orbit, therefore affecting the timelines. Okay, this is where we get into like crazy science, but I love it. I do believe in parallel realities. I believe that there are many different realities happening at once. I believe that we can time travel, our souls can time travel. I believe everything's relative. My brain is like, anything is possible, you know. You guys know, the people who follow me know that I've had astral projection experiences, that when your soul leaves your body. And I've seen that there's so many realities happening at once, and your energy affects how you age, affects your physical body. That's why I do believe in manifestation. You affect everything. If you believe you're old, you become old, you know. Time is experienced differently. It's all conditioning. We're spiritual beings. Like, our energy affects this reality. And there's some science proving that too. When it comes to like words and energy, there's a famous, one of my streams, I talk about a Japanese scientist. I forgot his name, but he was doing experiments with water. Basically, whatever energy, he had different glasses of water, and he would measure them. And he measured this over and over again because you have to prove it. But basically, he would speak very beautiful words into one one glass of water and then take that water and look at it under a microscope, and you would see it would create these beautiful crystallizations. And then he would speak horrific words into the water, and the crystallizations under a microscope would break up. And then he would ignore the other water. Being ignored was the worst, but being seen was better. But basically, it was confirming that our energy affects our reality. It's affecting the water. And if it can create these beautiful patterns, what do you think it's doing to us? We're mostly water. Our energy affects our body, right? If you believe you are sick, if you put that energy out, if you are very down, you'll start creating that in your reality, right? You believe that you're beautiful and you start creating beautiful things in reality and good things happen to you. We're physical, but not physical. These atoms are moving. They're literally vibrating. They're together, but they're vibrating here. It feels physical, but it's not truly physical. Do you get what I'm saying? What do you guys think? I want to hear your I want to hear your thoughts on this. I love talking about this weird stuff. You guys know that. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Let's see. So someone believes in the firmament. There's water above and below firmament, no space. I've heard of these theories. I have to look them up a little bit more and do more research on it. I'm super open-minded. I hate that others put others down. Like, let's listen to other people. Let's see what they have, if they have any evidence, whatever. You know, like, I think anything is possible. I think it's possible that we've been lied to about a lot of stuff. So why not? That's what I try to cultivate in this community where we just talk about everything. Why not? Hello, Aitan, on TikTok. Nice seeing you. Okay, I'm going to catch up on the comments on YouTube real quick. Okay. Hey, Paulina. Hello, Nico. Someone's like mathematically flat. So, El Witch Doctor says, why is NASA been bragging about going to the moon all year, but they still haven't done it? This is, okay, you guys might think I'm a little loony. I don't think we went to the moon. What do you mean we lost the technology to go to the moon? That was their excuse. Why haven't we gone back? We lost the technology. One of the astronauts has fully gone AWOL. One of the ones that was on the moon. Literally, he's old. He's like, we didn't go to the moon. He's fully admitting it now. He's fully admitting it. And another astronaut does not want to put his hand on the Bible and swear that he went to the moon. I think we were between the Cold War with Russia back then, and we wanted to prove that we did better. And then they faked it with Hollywood. I think it's possible. It's propaganda. We're taught that other countries have propaganda. Don't you think our country has propaganda? Okay. Venus says burnout. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Enrique says Concords were considered a time machine. What are Concords? Can you expand on that? Let's see. Thank you. Mike Kotrov says time is probably just a lower dimensional projection from higher dimensional structure. Yes. I know what you mean there. I totally know what you mean there. Because we're in this dimension, 3D dimension, we're experiencing time linear, okay? But at a higher dimension, time is not linear. You see the ending, you see the beginning, everything is happening at once. So it's a projection from the higher dimension. I agree with you there. Oh my God. Jerry says thoughts on frequency like 5G towers. Interesting. I do believe in the fact that there's thought forms and our brain is kind of, it'll pick up some thoughts. Haven't you ever been sitting somewhere and you're like, what the heck? Why did that pop up in my brain? That has nothing to do with me. I would never think of that. That was a traveling thought form. It's not yours. You picked it up. We're more connected than you think. We're all psychic creatures. You're a psychic creature too. If you don't want that thought to keep appearing, don't identify with it. Don't give it energy. It's feeding off of your emotions. Focus on something more higher, loving, and with that, why not? Okay, let me look over here on TikTok. I'm looking at YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Burnout says time dilation linear to us. Whatever's connected to our solar system is us. Anything outside. Interesting. Oh, I don't want one of these cameras falling. Ultra instincts. That's funny. Okay. Burnout says we could see dinosaurs through a telescope 40 million years away, but the planets are dead. Interesting. Sean Will says we are existing on a planet that supports life in infinite space. Yes. Also, there is, like, on this realm, there are other things happening simultaneously. It's okay. Think about it this way: you're on the radio, and you are in the radio channel 1055, and you're listening to the radio, and it's us. If you turn the radio to 1056, it's another reality. It's all happening. There's different realities happening amongst you. That's why you have, like, haunted houses or things like that. There are things happening at once, and you can't necessarily peer into that reality. You can if you meditate, you open your third eye, but there are many realities happening at once. So let's see. Someone says Team Matthew. Okay. Nico says, I think the magnetic poles are shifting. I think so too, actually. The Earth's rotation has been going faster. Let me see. What part of England are you from? I'm not from England, but that's cool. Okay. Oh, it jumps for you. That's sweet. So VLC says birds' whales lost their direction because of electromagnetic poles was unsteady for 6 years. Yeah, the birds specifically, they're, like, confused. Some birds are straight up chirping at 3 a.m. Like, they're confused. They're chirping at night, 8 p.m. Like, let's see. Yes. Blood Eagle says, kinda like Multiverse in another universe. You give me your... Okay, that's a little weird, the socks part. But, yes, the multiverse theory, I do believe in that. For those who don't know, I've astral projected. That's when your soul leaves your body while you're sleeping. And I've had experiences where I'm looking, and I've seen other versions of other people. There's, like, your soul is living many lives, but what you focus your energy to is the reality you create. So if you can think of a reality exists, focus, like, as if you already have that, and you'll create that reality. Okay. Oh, God, for you. That's so sweet. Let's see. I see you, Zeal. L Witch Doctor says that was Japanese scientist. Yes, he was. The one I was talking about earlier with his studies. I had his Audible book. Thank you for the thumbs up. Your gay program in the school. Maybe, actually. I had some weird experiences when I was in school. Chunky Monk says, have you seen Interstellar? It is very good at explaining relativity. Same with the book and newly movie Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary was amazing science. I think I saw Interstellar a long time ago, but I don't remember. I think that was the movie I saw. I have to re-see it. But interesting. Enrique says, do you need strong magnets? Open the portals. As a matter of fact, we're not going to be traveling through space in spaceships. We're going to be walking through portals. Could totally see that. I feel like there are interdimensional beings. You can call them aliens, but some of them are already here that travel with portals, basically. If you guys have ever astral projected, you will know that there are beings out there that will talk to you telepathically. When your soul walks out of your body when you're sleeping, there's so many beings out there, and I don't know. But is it physical? I'm sure there are other beings that are physical, hiding amongst humans, that are not human, not quite. Night creature, cool. Everyone's correct. Thank you, Linking Atlas. That's right. We are 70% water. Yes, we are mostly water. So if energy affects water, then it's affecting you. So speak to yourself in a beautiful manner, because you deserve to feel beautiful and be healthy and have a wonderful life, Okay, so are we in a simulation? I think in a way we are. This is my personal opinion. I think, give me 1 second. I'm getting a bunch of notifications. I need a, we'll put do not disturb. Where's my do not disturb? Oh my God. Okay, I can't do it. Whatever. Am I still here? Can you guys see me? 1 second. Oh, where's my do not disturb? This is very, very annoying right now. It was on me. I can't do it. Whatever. Just tell me if you guys can see me in the chat. Please say that you can see me, or send me hearts or something, because I don't know if I lost you guys. Thank you for the join my fan club, Angel. Okay, so this is my personal opinion. I think we are eternal souls. We've always been, and we will always be. Okay, and we chose this experience as humans. We chose to forget how powerful we are, because it's a learning experience. It's a game. We're supposed to have fun, right? But there's duality. There's fear and there's love here, right? We're supposed to realize how powerful we are, and how we've lost. When you're raised under this weird dynamic where other people above you, and they tell you can't do this, you can't do that. You can do anything. This is your life. You're a powerful being. You're made of love, but you're love, right? You're supposed to do good in this world, and you can have anything you want. But we forget who we are. That's the experience of having this earth carnation. But you're an eternal being, and you will always be. The reason you think everything has to have an end is because as a human, you have only seen beginning and end. So your brain can't conceptualize eternity, but you've always been here, and you will always be here. You don't have to be scared. You will always be here. Enjoy your life. Don't take it too seriously. Really don't. I've astral projected, and it's so relieving to me, because at the same time, I can see that this is just a body. You are the observer that's observing your thoughts. You're the observer of your reality. You're not the body. You're the soul inside of the body. And then depending what body, you might live a very long time. But it's still an experience at the end of the day. How long were you projecting before you met them? I had several experiences. I don't know. Like pretty instantly, to be honest. Okay. Let's see. Have you seen Interstellar? I think I did a long time ago, and I don't remember. Thank you so much for the crown, Sergeant. Very, very sweet of you. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much. You guys are sweet. Oh, thanks, Sergeant. That's so sweet. So they keep talking about Interstellar. I have to watch it. I know. Nice. Yeah. Green. Thanks, Jock, for the star. Best Hug says yes. So ghosts are here spiritually. They're demons. Okay. This is my view. Everything's a soul. Yes, there are things that are lower dimensional, vibrational, that mean harm, right? They are a soul that is growing, that hopefully will get over that and just be a good person. But that's a soul at the end of the day. But whatever, when you leave your body, whatever you resonate, like if you're like a happy person and you have like in love and light, you're gonna go to nicer places. It just is what it is. And you can protect, like you can imagine like a golden aura, or even pray for protection, and you can do that too. Whatever you believe in. I had an experience with the Holy Spirit, so I pray to the Holy Spirit. You can pray to angels, whatever you want. Okay. Someone says haunted houses aren't real. They are. I actually, for those who don't know, I do ghost tours, so that's my job. 501. Do you speak Transylvanian? Trunks. Okay, let's see. String theory. Which one is that one again? I always get them confused. One second. String theory. One-dimensional strings rather point-like particles. Give me 1 second. Is it the one that everything is connected? Everything is connected to everything, which is true. I do believe that. I don't know if that's it. I'm just having trouble finding the definition quickly. You know, it wants to give me like 7 paragraphs. Yeah, we're all connected. Like, there's no reason to harm others. Like, the whole divide makes no sense. We're all a family. Oh, crap. I had a cool question, but I can't go back. No, for real. So, Matthew, thank you for the roses, Riley. Matthew says, did you know that going to the future as possible, you just have to go faster than anything going in the entire world? Oh, no. Sorry, I have to catch up on the comments. YouTube doesn't let me go back up, so I missed it. But yes, if you're traveling faster than the speed of light, it's the time dilation theory where you basically it could be 5 minutes for you, but then when you go back to Earth, it could be 10 years, you know, or even more. Your hair scars. Thanks. Science of immortality. There's also quantum, I'm trying to think of the word, but there's this theory of quantum immortality. Here we go. I just remembered. Quantum immortality. I think, yes, our souls are eternal. They've always been here and they've always will be. But there's always a reality where you keep living. So if you want to keep experiencing the life that you are in and you get into a car crash, the quantum immortality theory falls in where you're just like, oh, the car crash never happened. Like, you missed it just like that. Right? I just saw a TikTok of a guy remembering going to a car crash. He thought he died, and then out of nowhere, he was in his driveway. Quantum immortality. But basically, you almost got hit, but you didn't. And then you're like, oh my God, I could have died. But you did. You just don't remember. You just weren't ready for the body death, so your soul just hopped into another version of you. But your soul's eternal anyway, so it was just not ready to finish this life experience. Okay, let's see. Best Talk says, I think we are living multiple spiritual life. Yes, you're a spiritual being in this. Your energy is so big. This body is actually kind of like tight. It's like wearing like really tight pants, you know? But you're here for fun. You forget how powerful you are, but you're just very powerful. Okay. Oh, sorry. Someone said asking about the meteoroids in Ohio. I wasn't able to see the full comment. I saw that. There has been quite a few. I don't think they're regular meteoroids. I have to look into that a little bit more. Werewolves, says Ryan. Okay, give me 1 second. I don't want the music to end. Justin says, I had a dream that I was on another planet. Maybe your soul was. I don't know. Did it feel very real? Best Hug says, we don't live in no matrix. What is simulation to you? I agree that we don't live in like a computer. But in a way, this reality has patterns. It's built. It's been built. It's been made. Maybe by creator. Maybe by collective. Oh my God. Titanos. Okay, let's see. Linky Alice, thank you. Yes, everyone subscribe. You're invisible, am I? Okay. We are mortals. Yes, your soul has always been and will always be. You just forget who you are. I don't know who the Peruvian phenomenon is. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Your goddess, thank you. You're so sweet. Okay. Let me see if I have any questions. the Elder Scrolls. I've read the Elder Scrolls. Someone's like, do you know Jesus Christ? I had an experience with the Holy Spirit, so he's real. The human experience is effing wild, says Carl. It's duality. This is a school, and your soul's here to learn. And you're here to remember who you are. You're a soul made of love. But you experience duality here. You just have to remember how powerful you are. And you're only going to do good because you are love once you remember how powerful you are. Who you really are. Have you seen Interstellar? No. Or maybe I have. I just don't remember it. Is that the one where... Okay, since I'm getting so many questions about Interstellar, is that the one where the guy wakes up from his pod and he realizes he's going to finish his whole life and everybody else is like sleeping and traveling, so he wakes up a girl and they fall in love, but she doesn't know that he woke her up? Is that one? Is it that one? Dual timeline conspiracy. Read Book of Joshua. The dual timeline conspiracy. Interesting. I had to check that out. It's called the dual timeline conspiracy. I know Joshua's another name for Jesus. Enrique says, change the frequency of your place of meditation in order to pick up the different dimensions, or better said, bubbles. Yeah. Yeah, you're meditating, doing affirmations, being in nature is going to help you create the reality you want, because it's your energy. Your energy, I don't know if you guys can see, I can project my energy. Your energy is projecting and creating the world around you. You can do it. You can change who you are too. Everything is energy. At the end of the day, these atoms, they're still vibrating and it feels physical, but it's not. You're the same way. And your reality is the same way. You just have to believe in love and light. Just do the positive thing too, because whatever you put out there, you get threefold. Okay, so Chunky Monk says Interstellar also has interdimensional beings that interact with people when they were on the brink of death. Oh, I did not see that movie. I didn't see Interstellar then. I was thinking of the wrong movie. Okay. Shocker. Let's see. Do you this? Marcel says, I went to a ghost tour in New Orleans on Tuesday. That's cool. Did you enjoy it? I love doing ghost tours. They're fun. I always like have fun with people. We chat. Like I do like when we're gonna cross the road. I'm like, because sometimes I have crowds of people. I'm like, hey, we stick together. What do we say? No new ghosts. No new ghosts. Because nobody's gonna get run over by a car. And I have them screaming that out. It's fun. Okay. Let's see. Aw, thank you, Jax. See, Superman can time travel. True. I think it says the soul and the spirit and the ego. Let's see. I missed the eyeliner. I have some eyeliner. I'm sorry about your dad, Bill. I hope he gets better. Okay, Smoky Choice says energy harvesting happens. Some souls are older than others. Not everyone will receive the awakening. I think as a collective, people are starting to wake up too because of the internet. A lot of people are waking up on the reality. They're shown some bad things, but in a ways for you to say no. You don't have to absorb it and take it in and be watching it. But the point is, you say no. That's not the reality you want to create. We want to create a beautiful, amazing reality. People are waking up and starting to take autonomy. The problem is that you were raised. A lot of people were raised to give their autonomy away. Trust others. Whatever they say, I'll do this. Schools are training. You do this. They train you to you have to ask permission to pee. Do you know what I mean? They're training you to follow rules and and step on your creativity, right? Creativity is going to help you create your reality. So a lot of people are waking up to the fact that they're powerful and they can create their own life, and they don't have to, they can follow and listen to their own intuition. The answers are within you. You know, I love creating community, and I love listening to different perspectives, but knowing that you can trust yourself to create the reality you want. You got this. You just have to believe in yourself. That's it. I like the advice. I'll drop a follow. Thank you, Kaden. Welcome. I don't know who Addie is. Big fun. Thank you. Okay, let me catch up over here. So Daniel says the earth is flat with a dome. Nothing comes in and out. I've seen the dome theory. I have to look into it a little bit more, but I am interested in seeing what, like, stuff you guys have. Are you a model? Oh, that's sweet. Thanks. I'm so sorry, Alfredo. I didn't go to high school with you. God, if everything will fall into place. Oh, thank you so much. In the comments I see. Thank you so much, Seraph. Bill Truman says, be careful what you wish for. Use something. What do you mean? Is that a reference? Which galaxy are you from? Smoky Choice says, you have higher energy points around the world. Energy points have been mapped. Sedona, right? Thank you, Soso, for the rose. Sedona, if I'm not wrong, is like a higher energetic point. A lot of people go there to meditate. And there are people who claim they see what they call like tall whites. Like this, like there's this theory that there are aliens already living amongst us, and they just kind of know how to look like us. And there's a race called the tall whites, if I'm not wrong. And they have been spotted in Sedona. I'm trying to look up my I have a book here that breaks down all the encounters people have. It's super interesting. This one. There's different like depictions of different species that people have encountered all over the world, which is really cool. I do think there are beings amongst us. Maybe not all of these, but I think there are. They're just living with us, kind of like MIB, Men in Black, you know. Are you from another planet? Am I? I'm from Venus. Don't Trip says, I do agree about the whole energy. Thank you, Tyler, for the stars. I do agree about the whole energy thing you said earlier. Everything is made out of energy. You are the alchemist. You just have to realize that you are the alchemist. You can alter the energy around you. The energy within you, too. Hello, Jackson. Sergeant says, have you read the Tibetan Book of the Dead? No, Book of the Dead. I've heard of it. I don't know if you were the one who told me last time. I have to read it. Okay. What is it about? I've heard of it because I've been told to read it, but I don't even know what it's about. Enrique says, everything we are doing now, we did in another life. Because we also live a life in the future. We live a life in the beginning of humanity. Interesting. 1 second. There we go. That's better. Hello, Miss Paulina. Hello. Leroy says, I'm creating a mothership. Cool. You're smarter than that. Thank you, honey. That's so sweet. Let me see if there's any comments. Greens from Argentina. Cool. No one says, yeah. Men are from, oh god, I almost ate that. Men are from Mars. And women are from Venus. Oh my god, I am so... Whatever, I'm coming back. I have a dragon, by the way. I have a pet dragon. Do you guys see it? Okay, so, let's see. Sergeant says, oh my gosh, such a journey. You will absolutely take a quest into immortality. Interesting. Okay, so, oh, that's what it is. These are dying. Okay, that makes sense. Swagger says vegan, Nordics, Palladian. Vegans? Is that like an alien species? That'd be funny. The vegans. Hey, if it's dark in here, let me know because these lights died on me right now. Ooh, let me see if I can get them to go back on. Can you guys see me clearly? Hello, I'm new to your channel. Hello, Andrea. Welcome. Time is an illusion. Yes, it is. We're just perceiving time, but it's all happening at once. It's always been and it always will be. We're just perceiving it in a linear aspect. Lighting's good. Thank you. Great lighting. Okay. Someone's turning off my lights. Great vibe. Yeah, I'm just spreading love and light. All of you guys just hanging out with you guys, lovely girl. Flora, thank you. For those who don't know, I'm reading the comments on both sides. I'm seeing if I have any questions. Beautiful. Thank you. Said I would continue doom scrolling the attractive ass up. Thank you. It's really sweet. You have Russian ancestry. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm Russian or Ukrainian. $2. Time is a human construct, nothing more. Thank you, Andre. Yeah, it is a human construct. I totally agree with you. Thank you for the roses and the join my fan club. Definitely. Time is just a human construct. We're one of the few creatures that have ever measured time or measuring it. But again, people are experiencing time differently. The faster you travel, the slower the time is for you. Your perception of time is different. It's just a human construct. Your energy affects you too, how you experience time, or, you know. I subbed in like, oh, thank you. Swagger says, if you have an affinity for cats or dogs, you're most likely to start. Says, sweet. That's most people. I love cats and dogs. Thank you definitely for the hat. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Edgar says, yeah, I think about it. Squirrels aren't looking at time, neither trees or birds. Yes, it's just, and everyone experiences time differently. And time, how we measure it, the universal clock, how we measure it is literally going faster because the Earth's rotation has been going faster this year. So we're losing seconds all the time. And people with analog clocks are claiming that it's actually more like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Again, if you have a digital clock, everything can be altered. What's going on, y'all? We're just talking about time and whatnot. You're so cute. Thank you, Orlando. Little woman, thank you. So One Hit Wonder says, this reality is all based on perception, state of consciousness, frequency, vibration. Time is an illusion created by Kronos, the god of time. Interesting. I think time is an illusion and it is just how we perceive it. That's why you can experience time differently than somebody else. And it's hard to measure too because if you're traveling faster, it's not measured the same. And this year, time is literally passing faster because the Earth's rotation has been going faster because of the ice cap melting. So yes, I don't know if it was Mr. Kronos, but I do agree with you on that statement, though. Orlando says time lasts forever when he's at work. Your smart lady explained dilation really well. Bravo. Aw, thanks. Andra says, we have multidimensional beings insisting in time reality and outside of times simultaneously. Yeah, there are multidimensional beings here and around, and I don't know how to explain it, but there are. I've astral projected. And here's another thing. You have the power. We're all connected. All humans are psychic, okay? You have the power to connect to others. You have the power to pick up thoughts in reality. You're just taught out of it. They try to make fun of you like, oh, you're crazy or you're this or you're that. So you don't explore that. But it's like a muscle. The more you meditate, the more you open yourself up to that reality. Time is an illusion. Yes. How can I, Keyshawn says, how can I change my life and make it how I want? The first is changing your energy in general. Finding things to be grateful for. Go out in nature. Count all the beautiful birds or the flowers and see how much abundance you already have in your life. And then start believing. Write down what you want, but believe that you already have it. There are meditations for that before going to sleep or waking up. And then start putting energy towards it. Start working towards it, but with the mindset that you already have it. There's so many ways. String theory, yes. Okay, time after time. Thank you. Each year. I don't know about where you're getting measurements, but I heard it was microseconds each year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're saying it's microseconds, and they're saying that the Earth's rotation has sped up way more in 2026. But to be honest, I follow a lot of people with analog clocks that are measuring it, and it seems to be a lot more. Time seems to be speeding up a lot more because the problem is everybody has digital clocks, so people can update it for you. I think this happened around the time tsunami hit Sri Lanka. The time changed then. Interesting. You've already been here before, hence deja vu. Yeah, your time is not linear. We're just experiencing it linear. I have dreams of things all the time, and sometimes it'll show me different realities. And I just, depending on the choice I make is the reality I create. So I just know what choice to make. And you guys can access these abilities too. You just have to meditate. I believe you can. Where's Heavy Night? Timothy says, I don't think yours is being at all interesting. We are in object physical reality. Yes. The age of Aquarius. Yes, it is. The age of knowledge. Haven't you noticed there has been so much knowledge, secret knowledge that has been revealed? The age of Aquarius. Everyone's waking up. And you wake up and you energetically say no to the bad stuff and create good reality. And how you do that is saying no. But don't put all your energy on the bad stuff. Put your energy in your own life and creating the reality you want. If you improve your life, you improve the collective's lives, right? I want you to improve your life. It raises the vibration of this world. I want you guys to have everything you deserve. I want you to be happy, but you have to start focusing on you. Don't focus too much on the chaos. You say no to the chaos and you focus on your life, right? And the more people create beautiful lives, the better in general the world will be. Yeah, definitely at times it's on the Quran. Interesting. Okay, crowd of eating cookies. Okay. Owner says, what about fish? I go fishing a lot. A lot of time, two people will catch a fish at the same time, but in different parts of the water. Happens all the time. Interesting. Pauline was your zodiac. Ooh, guess. 10 monies. Hello. Thank you. Okay, let me see over here. Did you know the Norse mythology that they had the same type of... Oh, interesting. We'll put... Read the book Untethered Soul. It's life-changing. Ooh. Let me write that down. I take book recommendations. I love reading. It's fun. oh God, the untethered, tethered soul. That one sounds familiar to me too. Okay. Someone says the rotation is slowing as the moon will move away. Apparently it's I have it here. Give me 1 second. Earth is spinning faster this summer and this spring, just this year in general. Is due to the mass redistribution from the melting ice caps. In the next few months, days will be shorter than ever, some of the shortest in history. The Earth is spinning a lot faster than usual, and birds are also chirping at night for some reason. It's confusing them. There's a lot of things happening. A lot of people are reporting seeing big discrepancies between the analog clocks and digital clocks. So not just milliseconds, how they're telling us. Let's see. Wow, thank you. Bernie says also the book of the power of now. Eckhart Tolle, I already beat you to that one. I love that book. The power of now will bring you so much happiness, living in the present moment. If you're in your mind, find things to be here. Point at beautiful things. I love this beautiful lamp. I love that I get to hang out with you guys. I can wiggle my toes. I can feel my hair, you know, and you start appreciating the beauty around it. Even like the artistry of this door is so beautiful. All the little patterns. I can feel all the patterns. The power of now is beautiful. Let's see. People keep saying time change when tsunami hit. I have to look into that. Astral travel. Yes, you can astral travel. You look Sydney Sweeney. Aw, thanks. I got a few of those. Feels better than Sydney Sweeney. That's so sweet. One Hit Wonder says Kronos is a personification of time according to Greek mythology. Sparking symbolically, Kronos is the son of Zeus. Interesting. So it's like the personification of time. I like Greek mythology. There's so much, I don't know. There's so many theories there, but also lessons in it too. Someone Swagger says, hence everything in society is lowering our vibration. It's the battery that's being drained. I think there are things that are made to do that, but you as a creature, as a collective people, are actually raising the vibration. It's the age of Aquarius. People are waking up and realizing that they have the power to create their own lives. You guys can create your own life, and finding happiness in nature and in community, and finding things to be grateful for. Everyone's like waking up to what's really happening and focusing on the good. And that's what you have to do. Focus on the love and the good and the abundance, and in your life, give yourself energy, and you're going to create a beautiful life. And as the collective, will become higher vibe. Bernie says work time clock works on system called Kronos. Oh, okay. Called Dogger. Okay, interesting. I do like, okay, someone's talking about thoughts. I do like the concept of thoughts being, and I do believe this, our brain in a way can be like a radio. Not all of your thoughts are inherently yours. So there are thought forms that are floating around and sometimes your brain will pick them up. Here's an example. Let's say you are sitting on the couch and out of nowhere a very bizarre thought comes up in your brain. It has nothing to do with your life, and you're like, I would have never thought of this. It was a thought form like, and it's kind of vampiric, right? It was something negative, and you start putting your energy towards that thought form. It's going to feed off of you, and you're going to get more of it, right? So the best thing to do is, it's not yours, disregard it. You're just the observer of the thought form, right? Disregard it and focus on higher vibe thoughts, right? And put those in your ether, and then give those energy, and you'll have more loving energy around you. I have 257 people on YouTube. That's awesome. I have the puzzle of death on TikTok. Okay, so then another theory of seeing the thought forms. Have you ever thought of I have to do this in another room, and then as soon as you leave your room and go to the other room, you forget what it was. But then you walk back in and you remember. The thought form didn't go with you. It just stayed in this room. So there are in the ether thought forms. And why do you think people across the world, they will have the same idea at once? It's because that idea has been dropped, and whoever decides to create it first will get it first. But the idea's dropped so some human can create it. I love your thanks. Thank you so much. I hope this mental that puzzle interesting, says Archangel. Okay, let's see. Someone's like, if you like books, why not get the Lord of the Rings books? I like some fantasy books, but to be honest, I like more like books that get me thinking. I want to grow my soul. I know that I'm a student forever. I love growing and learning, and I love to hear different concepts, you know? Let's see. Do you know how the fallen angels dropped? Interesting, Archangel. Tell me. Okay. I need a book recommendation from her. Actually, someone on TikTok, so I have YouTube and TikTok running. Someone on TikTok gave the recommendation of The Power of Now. I've personally read that book. I recommend it if you're going through a hard time. It's going to help you realize that you are not your thoughts. You are the soul observing everything. The monkey brain is trained. So it's like your past life, whatever you've been through, those are the thoughts that is trained to think. But why does it hurt you? Because it's not you. You're just the observer, right? You can retrain that brain and through affirmations to think beautiful things. You wake up and you're like, oh, today's a beautiful day, right? You can retrain it, right? Just like retraining anything. But just realizing that at the end of the day, you're just the observer. That's why you don't always agree with it. Okay, so he wrote, thank you. I like your new setup. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tina, hello. Good vibes. Hello, thank you. Let me see what else. Trent. Okay, this is a good one. Trent says, demons are real. They can give you thoughts. Okay, here's my thought. But there are lower vibrational entities that feed off of your energy. Think of Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. Some monsters will go into the child's room, scare them, and that was energy to power their city. They tell us things that in other forms, right? You can protect yourself energetically through praying and just being a higher vibe. But yes, there are entities that will try to scare you, put fear in you, to try to feed off of that energy, realizing that you are not that. Just don't identify with it. Also, if you're getting a lot of weird stuff, pray, cleanse yourself energetically, do whatever you need to do. If you need to like bash something from your home, you can. But yeah, and there's also angelic beams and higher vibe beams, and you can pray to God or whatever. And for protection and for more loving thoughts and all that, you can do that too. Paul, thank you so much for all the hearts. It's very sweet. Thank you. Peter says, if you like Norse mythology, play God of War, Ragnarok. Interesting. Robert says, breathing and meditation help me. Yeah, affirmations do breath work. I love doing breath work. It really calms my mind. I do the Sandy breath work. The DMT one is really nice. Thanks so much for all the hearts. It's very sweet of you. Around the world. Donta says, or whatever she said. Yeah, because some people believe in different things, so I'm trying to be respectful. Let's see. Interesting. I'm trying to see if I see any questions. Zach says, this is an interesting one because I have a take on this. Zach's, oh God, I hope I didn't lose it. Here we go. Where is it? Oh, crap, did I lose it? Sorry. Oh, I think he deleted it. Oh no, he deleted it. Okay. He was asking. Oh, I have a countdown over here. Why do I have a countdown? This cool thing. Okay, so Zach was asking about possession. I honestly think because I've done astral projection, which is when you leave your body and you're sleeping, there are higher vibrational beings and there are low vibrational beings, and there is nothing that can take over your body unless you give it permission. Do you get what I'm saying? Your body is so protected. There's a silver cord that's attached to your body. Nothing can take over your body. You are so protected. The only time I had a weird experience astral projecting was something asked me. They were like, I could take over now if you want. And I was like, no. Nothing can take over your body. Like, a lot of that stuff is fear-based, so you don't explore your spirituality. You are very powerful. You can do anything. Your body's very protected. And the fact that you believe that something can take over is a lie and a manipulation, so you give your power away. Know that you are powerful, you are protected, and nothing can harm your body and take over it in the spiritual realm. You have to give permission for things like that. Don't do that. Believe that nothing can hurt you. And you can always pray too, like whatever. Let's see. What's you're afraid of can hurt you? Exactly. Nothing can hurt you. You're so powerful. You're a spiritual being. You create the reality you want in this reality. That's the thing that the people who have been running the system in the background, the system is slowly collapsing right now. But the people that have been running the system in the background, the biggest illusion was that you weren't the powerful one. That you have to ask them for everything. That's not true. You can create the reality you want, and you can, and the spirituality, you are so spiritual. Your energy does change the reality around you. So believe in the best reality for yourself, you know? Put energy towards that. Don't put energy towards chaos. Your energy affects you and the outcome around your life. Let's see. On Hit Wonder says predictive programming, Monsters Inc. That's why I'm saying protect your energy. Watch beautiful things, consume beautiful things, good things for your life. And if you watch something, just, don't give your energy towards that. Know that your life is protected. Also, they were just showing you, it's not necessarily predictive programming. It can be, but they're showing you that there are entities that do that. Let's see. Swagger says sickness equals blocked energy. Hence, in the Eastern tradition, they practice acupuncture, which stimulates and reactivates chakra points and optimal levels cured. Yeah. A lot of people create the sicknesses they have. If you are holding onto anger or onto resentment, it's a coal that's only burning your own hand. Let that go. I know some people maybe have caused you a lot of harm, but you're forgiving yourself in a way, right? You don't have to interact with them, stay away from them, but you have to let that go for you to have a good life. Because all that stuck energy of hatred, anger, resentment, all this stuff, it's only going to hurt your body because we're energetic beings. Grace as well. A wonderful evening. Thank you. Read the chat on TikTok. I'm trying to go back and forth. I just have like a bunch of people on YouTube too. Let's see. Here's what. Thank you for the $9.99. What are your thoughts on Christ? Love to talk to you about him. I had an experience with the Holy Spirit specifically. That's why I don't say Christ, because it was the Holy Spirit. It was a beautiful experience. So when I actually pray, I pray to the Holy Spirit. I think our reality, I also think, I think Jesus was real. And this is a little controversial. I think he was trying to tell us that the power's within us. But they skewed his words. Religion skewed his words to take power from their own people. Do you get what I'm saying? He was trying to tell us that we have the power and we're spread love and light, of course. But everything's within us. Jensen says sleep paralysis scares me bad. I've had sleep paralysis. Once you know what's happening, you kind of get over it too. I think change your mindset on it. You know, you can use that to leave your body too. Carl Schultz says, "Our dreams alternate dimension." You are experiencing it in another reality. It depends on your definition of that. If it feels really real in your dream state, is it? When you leave your body, that's 100% real. Like, it feels as real as this. It's crazy. And I've also remote viewed, which is like your consciousness goes somewhere else. But that one, I've only done once. Leaving my body, my astral body, a bunch of times. Okay. Let's see. Couldn't talk to you, B10. Thank you. Swagger says, traditional medicine sounds frequency healing, hence bells, gongs, chimes, chambers, high resonance. Yes, there's something with bells and, yeah, bells and chimes. I agree with you. Bells are so clearing of like stuck energy, lower energy. Bells, it's just like a high vibe. I agree with you. That's why a lot of the old churches had huge bells. They were clearing that energy. Beautiful eyes. Thank you. Let's see. Where's... let's see. Zach says Hercules is actually a member of the Avengers in the comics. He's just as strong as Thor. Interesting. Cool. I like Thor. Yes. Some of these are funny. 432 hertz. Yes. The music that you listen to affects your subconscious. Beware what you listen, beware what you consume. Have energetic protection too. If the words are negative, what do you think that's doing to your subconscious mind? Listen to high vibe music. I love Bob Marley. Bob Marley's awesome. There's so much like high vibe, love, good music. Haven't you noticed there's some songs that put you in a different state of consciousness? Whatever that may be. It might be lust. It might be anger. It's affecting you. Watch what you listen to. And again, I say that I do like some mainstream music, right? But I purposely protect my energy. Let's see. Zach says, fun fact, Thor's hammer is made of Asgardian metal called Uru. Hercules' mace is made of the Olympian metal adamantine. Interesting. I know more about Thor, so I like Thor more. I also love Loki. I think Loki's really cool. I think the fact that I haven't seen his full TV show. I think they had more, but I think the fact that he is learning to become a better person, I like that. I like that Loki's learning to become a better person. That's what we want. We want spiritual growth, you know? To Bliss by Surgon. Cool. I have to check that out. I don't know. Aaron says, sitting inside copper pyramids has multitude of advantages. Mental, physical, spiritual, emotional. Interesting. See, I haven't even heard of that. You giggled, yeah. I am a giggly person. Also, if you ever feel down or you want to raise your vibe, watch a comedian, watch a funny movie, go out for a run in nature, find ways to laugh, you know? Laughter is so high vibe. We want to laugh, right? I listen to Nirvana. That's cool. The music is a portal. It is. A lot of people use music to, like, they listen to, like, Bach or, like, very, like, classical music that's, like, high vibe to meditate and to connect to a higher spiritual realm, to the reality around you. You're bright, like, oh, thank you, Jim Bro. Who controls the entertainment industry? Interesting. Yeah, who? Swagger says, words vibrate, positive or negative, which can heal or kill. Oh my God, yes. Speak good about yourself and others. Your words have power. Josh says, I just got on here. This is my first time I've been watching your videos, but why do you have interesting? Welcome, Josh. That's the biggest question. Canthropy. Let's go dancing. What was your spiritual incident with God? It's a little private, but it was nice. Be mindful of your thoughts too. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Focus on the good stuff. Know that you are not your thoughts. You're just the observer. And you can reprogram the monkey brain through affirmations too. This one. Oh, thanks. Looking at what exactly? I don't know. I love hanging out with you guys. It's so much fun. Let's see. JLR investigates. Who's JLR? Greetings. First time here. Hello. Jimbro says oh, thank you, Magic Mystic. Nice seeing you again. There are those who focus on negativity. Yes, focus on the positive. You could say no. Energetically say no to those things. But that's sucking your energy. Use that energy and put it towards yourself and towards your reality. And this is a very Joe Dispenza thing because I'm listening to one of his books right now. If your energy is everywhere, then how are you going to improve your life? You're focusing all this random stuff. Use all that energy. Focus it on you. Turn off the news. Don't watch the news. Forget it. Use that energy to improve your own life. You haven't read anything on TikTok. I just did. Let's see. Someone's making fun of me because I say a lot. I do say a lot. You know what? No, I'm not going to say that. I am getting better. I'm getting better. Oh my God. Oh my God. I ate that. I'm back. Pikachu! Welcome, Pikachu. I have a Pikachu here. Magic Mistake. Okay. Someone says they're Catholic. Go to Catholic church. Interesting. No inappropriate questions. Are you Satanist? No. I believe in spreading love and light. That's all I want. You know, we have freedom and we're powerful beings, but at the end of the day, we're made of love, you know. People say when I walk in the room, I don't have to say anything. They can feel light and energy. That's awesome, Jim Bro. Hey, beautiful. Hello. Aww. I love hanging out with you guys. Interesting. Joel says, HBO True Blood vibes. I love True Blood. Who loves True Blood here? I haven't seen it in a minute, but that was kind of hardcore. Suki. Sorry. How much is okay? Must you say Aww. John says, hey Paulina, I've been watching your channel for a while and wondering if I could get some advice. Go ahead, shoot. Just nothing inappropriate. Daddy, look amazing. Thanks. That's so sweet, Grandpa. Let's see. Color your eyes green. John says, I'm looking for everyone who's covering the Nancy Guth kidnapping case who has tips regarding that case. See, I don't know this case. So with that, I wouldn't be able to help you. I'm sorry. So Rose says, I think you're an actual vampire pretending to be a human. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Oh my God, John. Oh, I don't know about that. I would say go to a doctor about that. Email tip line regarding your case, says Jonathan. She's Latina. She says, shoot. Ooh, that's a good question. Frank says, everyone's made of love. Then why everyone's hating now? Because first off, not everyone's hating. Most people are love and light. This world is a duality. So most people are good, like leaning towards the good scale, right? But it's a duality, right? So they experience good and bad, but they lean towards good. Your essence is love and good, but you forget who you are. And you think you're just this human, but you're not just this human. So because the people who are most disconnected to the true them are the ones in the most negativity. Because they forget that they're just love. They're love. And they're okay. They're safe. There's no reason for all this. There's no reason for fighting or division. We're all family. We all are. You know? That's why this life is fun. Make it fun. Don't take things too seriously, right? Make it fun. Make it the most that you can. In goodness. Okay, so what's the book about gnomes behind you? Oh, I love this book. It's so cute! Gnomes! Look at this. It has little gnome stories. I just love any fae books, you know, gnomes. This is just cute. It's a cute little book. I have a lot of... This is not Brian Froud. It has an introduction from him, but I'm a big Brian Froud fan. He does believe in the fae. For those people who don't know, a lot of people in Ireland, Scotland, they believe in nature spirits, and fairies, and they have some depictions of them, which is interesting in stories. Okay, True Blood Fantasy Galaxy, yes. I don't know what Timothy 2:12 is. Give me 1 second. That's why I haven't answered that one, because I don't want to answer something that I don't know, you know? I'd rather get back to you. Okay, I just read it. It says that women cannot teach or exercise authority. I think that was written by a man that was insecure about his small penis. Yeah, sorry. Not sorry. Like, what? Why can't we all be friends and learn from each other? That just comes from insecurity. Misogyny BS. Exactly, John Pace. We're all family here, and we can all learn from each other. I'm learning from you guys, too, you know? Archangel's laughing. I see the fae. They look like fireflies. Green, yellow, red zippy. Thank you. Barbie, you can do anything in this world. You just have to believe in yourself, okay? And don't put too much, your value into it. Know that you can achieve it, but you matter no matter what. Yes. There. Advent says, insecure men create a religion to control women. Yeah, to control population and to control women. I agree with you, Advent. Create a religion to control women. Frank says, it's literally moms who teach and raise kids nowadays. Yeah, I mean, there's really good dads out there, too. But, yeah, it's just misogynist, just over controls. It's almost like your skin isn't pale enough. That's funny. You're adorable. Have a wonderful night. Aww. Show me your YouTube channel. You can check it out. It's Paulina Enchanted. I'm live on both sides right now. I have 147 people on YouTube right now. Anyways, you guys, I love hanging out with you guys. It is getting a little late. If you like this type of content where we talk about all the weird stuff and we hang out and we're friends here, make sure to like and subscribe. I love this community. And I have a Discord. You guys can check it out. That Discord is more for you guys to talk about things. If you want to keep talking with you guys, sometimes I'll pop in. Because I was asked by you guys to create it. So you guys can have a community where you can keep chatting about weird stuff. I have people who send like weird things on there, maybe like an alien sighting or Bigfoot or whatever. You know, I love talking about theories. We love to hang out here. If you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And I hope you have an amazing night or day, depending where you are at. You matter. You can do anything in this life. And you deserve the best. Remember this. You deserve the best. You deserve the best. You deserve the best. I'm going to say bye on TikTok first. Bye, TikTok. And then I'm going to say bye on YouTube. Bye, guys. Love you guys so much. Bye-bye.